Good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Nancy Steele, and I will be giving you an insight on why you should try jiu-jitsu class near you. Have you ever thought of what you would do if you were in a confrontational situation with someone bigger than you? Knowing and understanding the concept of jiu-jitsu can help anyone in self-defense and their own overall defense strategy. It can also help you grow and develop as a confident person. In most street defense situations, the ground is a dangerous place and the last place you want to be if your goal is self-protection and self-preservation. Unfortunately, we do not have the option of picking and choosing the type of physical contact that you get to deal with. You may be forcefully taken down or knocked down with a strike. You also may be attacked when you are already on the ground, or you may trip and fall in the middle of a standing altercation. I can attest that martial arts and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has helped me not only learn how to protect myself and learn self-defense, but it's also offered me a form of therapy as well. In this topic, I will be covering how Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu helps in self-defense, how it can also help children and development, and some benefits from training. Now that I have told you about my topic, I'm going to tell you about the gentle art of Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu is a self-defense art which has an answer to any situation one might find theirself in. Many people think that being big and strong gives you the advantage against an attacker. Learning and identifying the limitations, both physically and mentally, while rolling and training with your partners can help you push past those limits that makes you think differently with self-control and patience, similar to a game of chess. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu can also offer self-defense techniques that work with an opponent of a big or small frame. It also gives you the advantage in self-defense scenarios. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu allows you to bring an opponent to the ground, relying on grappling techniques to control your opponent using holds, arm locks, chokes, leg locks, and strikes. This approach takes away the advantage of an opponent with superior striking abilities. It can also lessen the advantage of a tougher and much larger opponent to rely on grappling. Police department studies in the Los Angeles Police Department say that 80 to 90% of physical altercations end up on the ground. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu can also be used as an essential tool for police officers to emphasize control in a chaotic situation by allowing them to stay calm and control when subduing a suspect. Now that I have told you about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I'm going to tell you about how it helps children. Learning Jiu-Jitsu at an early age is beneficial to the child's overall confidence. Studies suggest that bullying may be the leading cause of low self-esteem in children. According to some surveys, less than 15% of kids actually report these acts of bullying. The child's inability to stand up to a bully is rooted in profound fear for their personal safety. Ironically, the victims know that they must confront the bully and will like nothing more than to stand up to them. Learning Jiu-Jitsu can instill confidence to stand up and do what it takes to do what is right. It also allows them to assess and neutralize the situation at such a young age. Children learn how to be brave under stress and take control of situations and maintain their responsibility not to injure their training partners during live sessions. It encourages children to develop the logical and problem-solving skills. Competitions also allow them to experience not only winning, but being defeated. It allows them to learn how to cope with losses, which is important life lessons. Now that I have told you about how Jiu-Jitsu helps children, I'm going to tell you about some of the additional benefits of Jiu-Jitsu. There are a lot of benefits from training jiu-jitsu. Learning and identifying some of your limits, both physically and mentally, while rolling and training with your partners can help you push past those limits. It can help utilize your body movement as one unit, keeping you constantly moving and keeping you in shape. The mental and external aspect of jiu-jitsu is also important. Brazilian jiu-jitsu can help you release anger and stress while training in a controlled environment, allowing you to leave relaxed and sleep better at night. Being a role model for your children is also important. Jiu-jitsu comes with plenty of benefits, and when you have a daughter, a niece, or any young lady who wants to be you when she grows up, you pass on along those benefits to her just by showing her what to do. You can give that little girl a head start on loving herself and making friends who genuinely care about her well-being. Now that I've told you about some benefits in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I will review. Learning self-defense does not have to be intimidating. There are plenty of advantages from learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu strategies while having fun with a group of people who enjoy it. No matter what age bracket you are in, it will be a positive, life-changing experience where you can learn how to protect yourself and learn your limits that will potentially push past as well. I have covered how Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu helps in self-defense, how it can help children, and some benefits from training. You should definitely try a Jiu-Jitsu class near you. It will definitely be worth it.